do friendly fire. I remember seeing a bit of arches. Go over there. Ooh, help out your liege. I remember them saying that. I'm sorry. I swear I saw a bit of his Total War Rome thing. It was a bit of a modded playthrough, but I swear that they focus fire those. I swear in the Total War Rome one. Sorry, this is it's too much going on there. It's hard to focus thoughts. I swear, like the archers could actually hit their allies if they were firing into melee or whatever. Doesn't seem that's the case here, or at least they haven't introduced it yet. Okay. Sorry, I just noticed a message on my phone. So anyway, it's a leadership boost and powerful abilities. Go here. No, not right click. Oh, it's cool. It brings up this. Deadly Onslaught gives charge bonus and armor piercing, speed and vigor, and leadership and melee defense. Okay. Over here, defend your liege. Ignore them. OV.
The enemy general joins the battle at last. Nashrak fights amidst his mounted warriors. Cut him down.
Okay, come on. We just re-angle the camera. Thank you. Okay, he's over there. Okay, move up there. Okay. No, you know, you ought to follow your king. We'll just ignore that guy. We'll pretend they don't exist. Sometimes when they rout, they can come back to the field and actually begin fighting again. Okay. There's that ward. It's one of our allies, but just the red is making me think it's an enemy's. Cool. They got a fair range on them. I've never played I think I said this already, but I've never played an RTS like this before. I've only ever played like StarCraft RTSs. I played Romance of the Three Kingdoms when I was a kid, that kind of thing, but never anything like this.
The greenskins run for their mountain, my king Bloodbearer. The battlefield is secure.
Oh, brilliant! I didn't even have to do much. You are victorious. The corpses of the enemies litter the ground, and those still able to flee do so with the laughter of our gods ringing in their ears. Continue the campaign. Always remember that Von Kessel, act thoughtfully, act intelligently, and act boldly. But always remember to act. I swear I've actually heard that before somewhere else. Like they just attributed that the quote from something else, to that Reichsmarshal, even though, like, say, it's someone in real life saying it. I remember hearing that they apparently, allegedly, they did that in 40k. They just quoted Sun Tzu and said, "Oh, it was this Tao guy who said that," just to kind of, I guess, to get the point across that he's basically the Tao version of Sun Tzu. Again, I don't know if it's true. I just remember hearing that somewhere. So. Factions of particular races receive a bonus to diplomatic relationships and relations, and therefore tend to stick together. So, racial bonus. The Nordland men have been fighting this war long before the Reichland princes took the throne, and will be fighting here still, long after it slips through their fingers. I cannot read today. Not read today at all. So yeah, I'm going to be a bit rusty, a bit green at this. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I'll probably put it on medium. To be honest, I'm not sure if taking on limited video memory is a good idea. It seems like a mess all around.
Your peak is secure, King Grudgebearer. The mountains rumble to the sound of your armies marching, yet the threat to your kind has scarcely diminished.
There's apparently a negative to public order? Huh. Alright. The campaign map is the theater in which armies and factions can be created, surveyed, commanded, and destroyed. The territory on the map is divided into provinces, and each province contains multiple settlements.
The lands around here remain infested with filthy greenskin scum. See for yourself. The greenskins of the bloody spears continue to defile your most sacred monuments. They must be expelled from these mountains with all haste. No dwarf king should tolerate such a presence so close to Everpeak.
Sure, whatever you say, Odin. I'm just saying Odin because, well, he's somewhat vision impaired and he's got a raven. Odin lost an eye and 2 ravens. Well, by lost an eye, he sacrificed it for knowledge. I choose to assume that the first bit of knowledge he got was, dude, you're a warrior king. Depth perception is important. Like, you're a warrior god. Depth perception is an important thing. Factions are tribes, peoples, or nations on the campaign map that control settlements and amass armies. Like, okay.
Dwarfs of Barakvar look kindly upon your cause, sire. With sufficient persuasion, they would likely join your struggle against the greenskins.
You think they already would be?
The scabby-eyed tribe of greenskins maintain their
Hilarious
hostilities
name.
against you from their feeble camps upon the plains. Be sure to watch their movements carefully.
A faction is destroyed when it controls no more armies or settlements. So that's good to know.
Vengeance must be the answer. The bloody spears cannot be allowed to regroup after their defeat. Press forward and maintain the offensive.
Retake the realms!
Alright, armies can be used to attack or defend settlements and to fight enemy armies. An army is always led by a lord. An army can be selected by left-clicking on it. Selected armies can be moved to a location by right-clicking there. So advance over in this direction.
Move the front!
Good. The enemy will no doubt have picked up your movements. They will be frantically barricading their hovels in preparation for your arrival.
This is how much you can
More
move.
of your proud kin stand ready to take up arms against the invaders, my lord. Recruit them, and they will be ready to fight in the battles that are to come.
Oh, hallelujah. I thought I had to do this with what I had. Oh, I can't grab any of them. I've tried miners before. They don't seem that good. I prefer Dwarven warriors. Here, I'll grab a second one of them. Just, actually, would they even have gates? It's a minor settlement. I'm not sure if they would.
I agree.
The recruits will make first-rate warriors, I'm sure. For now, the throng must remain in place to train them. Let's also look at improving your infrastructure at home. A solid base of operations will repay itself on the battlefields ahead.
True enough. Settlements contain buildings that provide a variety of benefits. Settlements and buildings are managed from the province overviews panel, which appears when a settlement is selected. The province overview panel shows all settlements within the selected province, as well as the buildings within settlements under your control.
Upgraded training facilities will allow you to better train the Dawi to fight, sire.
There's also garrisons, like default troops in the place. You can put in extra troops, like one of these armies, in to defend the place if you want to help out, like. So here's the thing. You never know when a grudge will need to be settled. That's for the sparring chamber. And for the clan barracks, dwarves called to war gather in their clan barracks, ready for Tane's orders to move out.
Excellent. Stout hands will be set to work immediately.
It'll take 2 turns,
You
though.
must seek ways to further your methods of war if you are to drive the orc filth from the mountains. Put the finest minds from the guilds to work on improving your practices and knowledge.
Sure. So we start off with Way of the Clans. When the Thanes call to gather the Trongs, it is the clans that answer, for they have bonds stronger than Gormril. It's a special metal. It's only is of interest to the dwarves, apparently. I remember reading rat poison. The putting together of the great dwarven heads always results in the optimal solution, even when facing the foulest, most abominable problem. Reduction in vampiric and chaos corruption by 1 faction wide, and increases income from iron mines, gold mines, and stone quarries. Interesting. The Way of the Guilds, a powerful, authoritative voice in any hold. The guilds dominate dwarven civil life, controlling trade, finances, and labor. So I can levy missile warriors. Dwarves with a pennant for picking the orcs off from afar will form Thunderer or Quarrel units of gathered the Trongs. Once word is given that it's war, the message quickly passes down the ranks from kings to lords to thanes, which reduces recruitment costs for dwarf warriors and miners. Include related families. Nepotism is not a dirty word in dwarf society. The guilds encourage it, for family honour is prized. Improves public order, while Khazid subsidies. To grow the everlasting realm, the guilds send subsidies to make settlements old and new sustainable. I'm gonna go with this one because the public order is an issue in the place.
Good. In time, the law they will gain will surely aid your cause. I know your patience wears thin, my king, but you must temper the need for vengeance with further intelligence of the Grobi's actions. There is nothing more to do for now.
So everyone's having their turn. Like, even the DLC factions are in here. I can't play them, but I can certainly be killed and I can kill them.
More greenskins muster in the mountain pass to the east. Attack now while they remain vulnerable.
Okay. Grudge issued. The trespassing greenskin grudge. Be held by the enraged gaze of Gromnir, the bloody spirits have trespassed with impunity over the sacred mountains. Their forces gathered to the east must be defeated before their strength is regained. So defeat an army belonging to the fall faction, bloody spears, and gain 1,000 gold for it.
Misdeeds committed against your kind are recorded in the venerable Book of Grudges, the Damas Kron. Once documented, no transgression should remain unpunished, my king.
I remember hearing one thing online before, that when there's a grudge between 2 Thanes or whatever, they put it aside to stop the orcs from, killing them. Their gods themselves struck them down because, they should have been, settling the feud rather than just putting it aside. Like, not necessarily, killing each other, but apparently they could have just paid money into the treasury as, to end the feud, but they decided to put things aside, which pissed the gods off. But again, so basically, it's like no transgression can remain unpunished. They really have to punish everything, if that story is true. I just heard it online. No idea.
Attack them!
Battle is upon us. Study your options carefully. The enemy are close. Blood will be spilled.
Engagement options, such as whether to attack or withdraw, appear immediately prior to battle on the thing. Examine the tooltip on each engagement to do that. Blah, blah, blah. So you can auto-resolve. They claim you have a better chance of victory should you fight it manually, but this is balanced power, so I've be pretty likely to succeed just letting them do it themselves. And fight battle manually or retreat. Should you retreat? Should you be attacked again following the retreat, you will not be able to retreat a second time. So there's the rank 1 enemy. Shrek. Okay. I can't say their names. Fight battle. Orc boys like to train the big guns, but their tenacity and durability in battle is well respected. They're also shielded. Yeah, I think I kind of have those guys. No, I think I don't think I got to worry too much about this fight.
Your soldiers are ready to deploy for battle, my lord. They await your orders.
At your command. Look at you.
Okay. Do this. Do this. And that. And you. There. It's not the best position, although I can move a little further forwards, but I can't exact. Yes! Further forwards. Ah, feck. Anyway. Wait, arrows. No, they can't help. So, I think that's a fine position. We'll just stay here. The grudge throwers,
weapons may prove
I'll
decisive
just
in the coming battle.
hurt, you know, if they decide to stay back, grudge throwers will get them. Cool read or not.
Sure to protect them as well.
No, stay back. Stay there. Keep using the arrow keys thinking it'll move the camera around. It doesn't. I need to keep my hands on the wad. Okay, there'd be like there's archers somewhere in here. Oh, yeah, orc arrow boys and goblin archers. They are up front. Okay, to worry about their range fire soon enough. But my archers are doing quite well dealing with them. There is projectile trails on. I kind of like to see those just so I can simply see that there's actually archery going on. Otherwise, it's just like, there is? Like, Christ. Invisible bolts. I suppose it doesn't look the best, but it's just kind of it's less about looking. What hit there? Artillery.
The enemy waver, my lord. Their troops begin to flee. Run the cowards down.
Okay, big guy, get over there. Okay, I have no idea what artillery they're talking about, unless my artillery misfired. Okay, hit that. Okay, you attack that, you attack that. You two, attack those. Get rid of them. Okay. Attack. Attack. Ooh. You. Don't. What happened to your abilities? Okay, apparently he doesn't have any. I guess it was just for that mission to give us a tutorial. Feels like a fair assumption.
The enemy commander runs from the field, my lord. And a sorry spectacle it is too. His army will surely follow.
Oh, apparently routing units will refuse to rally with no lords present. Yeah, sometimes they can if they're what was it? If oh, you chase him down, would you? Yeah, sometimes when they're routing, they will rally. Like you saw these guys over here, they came back. They won't do that if the ward is gone off the field like this. That's what that's saying over there. And the army leadership will suffer greatly if it dies or is routed. The ward is, meaning that they'll start fleeing and all that. Okay, attack. They aren't attacking that anymore. Okay, victory. Okay. Run them down. Run them down. Run them down. One second, folks.